People want a perfect life so they never have to feel discomfort again. That is what breeds complacency. If I sat here and gave a list of grievances about all the things you're doing wrong, you'd probably feel so offended you'd click away from this video. I used to be that way. When someone would tell me something like, you need to clean up or you need to work out, I would feel so much cognitive dissonance that I would either get mad at the person, feel defensive and shut down, or literally evacuate the situation or deflect what we're talking about. Y'all need to sit in that discomfort and understand that's what builds your sense of self. You have a shell around you, and so many of y'all get offended by things you see, and your shell just crumbles. When you sit in your insecurity and your pain, all the bad words someone has ever said to you, your shell is going to become so strong, you are untouchable. When I would go to the gym and I'd want to give up on reps, I'd start thinking, what's the worst feeling you've ever felt? Unworthy, embarrassing, not enough. Second option, are you that? No. And I lifted harder. A lot of y'all gotta understand it does take some bad to build the good at times. And that's part of life. That's part of the process. We can't have that love without that hate. We can't have that enjoyment without that pain. And a lot of you guys think, if I had $1 million, I'd pay everyone to do everything. I would, eat whatever I want, wear whatever I want, never have to move and go get groceries. You would have no sense of self. So many of us have no gratitude for the hustle in our life, and the hustle is what builds our character. The moments you choose to be energetic and wonderful, despite that tiredness, despite those challenges, that is finding your dharma. That is finding your divine purpose. And a lot of us would get rid of that in a heartbeat if we could. Sit and think about the experiences you have on a daily basis that are negative and say right now, thank you, universe, for making me alive and giving me a chance to grow stronger every day. If I sit here and say, some of y'all are smoking the vape every day and can't quit, feel that discomfort. If that bothers you, you have to ask yourself, am I willing to change? Otherwise, feel mad, scroll, go watch TikToks, that's fine.